Hey collective, it's Anne-Marie. Happy, magical, marvelous Monday. Woo! Ching ching ching, ching ching ching, ching ching ching. I took the day off, even though I work from home on Monday. It's laundry day. Yay! I'm kind of putting it off, but here we are. I have my passenger window open because it's such a beautiful day, so you may hear some outside noises. All right, let's pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those who like it. What song do we have? I want you to show me. This song's been on a lot. All right. You or somebody in your energy may want to know what love is. You may have been someone who's had a lot of trauma or toxic relationships. And this message for you, you've taken some time out to really look at yourself. Or this may be a sign for you to do this. The part you played in things, not that you're at fault for abuse or anything like that, but to look at what inside you made you feel so unlovable or unworthy where you let someone disrespect you one time. So this may be for you. And so you've possibly been on this journey of self-discovery, of loving yourself. And there's parts of you that kind of want to, want love back into your life. This doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be true, loving, honest, authentic connections, right? Loving connections, loving friends, true friends. People will show up for you in the light and the dark. People will show up for you when you're up. People, when they show up for you when you're down. Not people will call you just to kind of get the info on you to see where you're at in your life and bask in, and when you're at the lowest part, right? So take what resonates. But Spirit is, with that song, it's like there's parts of you that want to find that love again, but there's still some fear there. What if I'm still attracting that type of energy? It's not to say those energies won't come into your field again. However, because you've grown and you've healed a lot of parts of you, it's maybe time to step out. It doesn't mean that you go on dating sites. It may be that you're just now in the energy of love, right? Loving life, loving the trees, loving the position that you're in, good, bad, or indifferent. Putting the energy of love out, right? All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divines and beings, a source of light energy. Oh, that poor little dog. There's this older gentleman, a seasoned gentleman walking. His little dog is like really struggling behind him. Trying to catch up. Okay. All right. Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divines and beings, a source of light energy. What message can you give us? Look at that. Two swans are swimming, creating a heart. Number 12, which is 3. Honeymoon. You may have had past relationships that, in the beginning, all things were great. It was like you almost had rose-colored glasses on. I love this bottom of the deck. 37, follow your heart. You may have had rose-colored glasses on. And it's like you may be at a space where you're not trusting your heart, trusting when connections come in because you're so fearful that what if it's going to be like everybody else? What if this friend is going to be fake? Or what if this romantic connection's not going to work out? It's like you're overthinking yourself back into heartbreak. It's like you're breaking your own heart before you even get to meet a person or be even in the energy of love, right? You may want to look at the significance of what the thumb finger represents spiritually, like putting a ring on that, as well as this is why they put a ring on the certain fingers, because it's the main vein that goes to your heart. It's the only finger, I think, that has the vein that goes straight to your heart, right? This is interesting. There may be someone that's going to be coming into your energy the next 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 7 months. So, I mean, we don't rush it, right? No rush. Right? We don't rush it. And Spirit is wanting you to follow your hearts and not get stuck back into old timelines of past versions of yourself, how you even showed up in relationships, right? You may have been someone who kept quiet, or you kind of recognized certain things that were amiss, but you just, it's like you had these rose-colored glasses on. You just ignored some of the red flags. You may have not, these are just examples, you may not have had strong boundaries, and now you do, because you've been practicing them in your daily life. And so when a romantic connection or this friend comes in, it's like not second guessing the work you've done, not second guessing the healing work, right? Because how else are we going to know that certain wounds have healed unless we get to these connections, right? And when you get into, when you meet someone, it's not about overthinking. It's like letting it flow, just letting things unfold. Not looking at like what's going to happen in 6 months, like, or being really suspect of them. I mean, always use your discernment, always follow your intuition, because we all know with everything, it's not, there's different energies that can come in and out of our life because of the light that we hold within ourselves, right? So it's not saying that every single person that's going to come in your life has your best intentions, right? So you have to always use your discernment. This is trusting your intuition, using your discernment with people. So we have follow the heart on the bottom of the deck. Number 15, this person is going to honor their word. And maybe that's what it was. This is honor your word 15, which would be 6. And there's one, how many swords we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords. But then also there's like 2 other, like, they're not swords, but they're like hatchets or something. I don't know. In the background here, there's like 2 other little ones back through here, right? This is either someone that's, either you or them are going to really honor their word. This is how you can tell someone is really down for you, right? Is that they say they're going to do something, they do it. You may have had relationships in the past where people were always like, yeah, I'll get to that, or I'll help you out with that, and never follow through, right? It could be on any scale. And it's because that's how my ex was. Like, yeah, I'll do that, and then never take care of something, right? That then continues the cycle of not feeling worthy, not feeling safe, not feeling secure. And I posted something recently, and it's been said before, a true healer, if however you want to identify yourself, a seer, a prophet, or whatever, whatever it is, a gifted one, someone who does that with a purpose for the highest and greatest good, needs to have a divine counterpart that is also a protector, that can see them for who they are and protect them. Because energetically, as a seer, we see all kinds of things and feel all kinds of things. And so we need to have like a home base that's safe. And so it's like giving this person, any person that comes to your life, actually time to reveal themselves, right? Consistency, not so firm, but fair, consistent, right? Following up. They say they're going to do something, they do it. You don't chase them to say, well, you said last week that you were going to, help me put my blinds up, and you never even, help me out, and then you never followed up with me about it, right? So we don't give people 3rd, 4th, and 5th fucking chances to show us who they are, right? I said it before, we're not Picasso up in this bitch. We're not Picasso. We don't repaint the picture. When people show you who they are, believe them. Because you have to understand, people only do what we allow them to do to us. And what we allow will continue. So if you're in the very beginning stages of something, you're allowing people to manipulate and lie you, and something just seems off, and they try to explain it or gaslight you, that's a clear path of how the rest of the relationship is going to go. So you'll know with this person, they're going to honor their word. If they say they're going to do something, they're going to do it. They're an honorable person. This is someone who has been through a lot of battles themselves, is what I'm seeing. They've taken the swords out of their back, and they've done their own healing growth. So they're not going to be defensive. If you to communicate with them some concerns you have or some things, they will be someone who puts your worries at ease, and vice versa. But not in a manipulative, narcissistic type of way. There's been some narcissists in your life that you've probably dated. You may have had family members or people around you that have been narcissists. So it's hard to get out of that. It's not hard to get out of that cycle, but once you're out of that cycle, you can see things. And on the flip side, sometimes, not all the time, we're then ultra, I don't like the word sensitive, but we're ultra aware of that energy, right? And so just be very mindful. Use your discernment. This person's going to honor their word. Their actions are going to match their behaviors. Give them time to show you this.